All right. Good morning. This is Coach Big Pete of DeepDishFootball.com and the Wing and not the Wing Report. Deep Dish Football America too. Make sure you follow Coach Big Pete and Deep Dish Football on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. My email is CoachBigPeteFP@gmail.com. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Quick reminder: Deep Dish Football playoff pairing show starts at 7:30 on YouTube Live, and then at 9 o'clock, 9:30 starts on Facebook Live too. And Deep Dish Football Live is tonight, Wednesday, and Thursday at 8 p.m. I'll be going more into the Richmond-Burton game against um, against Quincy Notre Dame. Sorry, brain fart. So let's get started with Richmond-Burton's season so far, and their conference. It was a down year. It was a down year, and I'm not taking anything away from Richmond-Burton. It was a down year. I think they still would have been undefeated anyway. Um, Woodstock North was their biggest win to me. Woodstock, Marengo. Oh no, wait, not Marengo. Yeah, Marengo. I'm sorry, Marengo was the big win against Marengo, um, who is I think 4-4 if I'm not mistaken. Wakanda, Royal Central Catholic, Johnsburg. I had Johnsburg as being a little bit better this season. Didn't happen that way. They beat Harvard. And I think really, again, I don't think I think if you look at the schedule of the opponents and the record, I don't think that plays that much into it. I think Richmond Burton's defense is it's a great defense. I think their secondary is underrated. I think again that passing attack of Richmond Burton is underrated. They can run the ball, but they have a great team as well. Jacob Huber, who I really like, is probably one of the better under the center quarterbacks in the state of Illinois. Um, Hey, so you know what? I'll say he's I'm trying to think because there's not that many. I'm gonna go out there. I think he's the number one quarterback under center, quarterback in the state of Illinois. I will go out there and I will say that. I think he's one of the best for under center quarterback. Not a spread, none of that, but I think he's one of the best for that. Dalton Wood, another linebacker. Logan Grant is my key player for Friday night's game as well. Logan Hudson, another player to watch out for, wide receiver. Jake Peterson, who tall, lengthy, athletic, definitely a kid to check out as well. They've got a solid group of. They have a trio of linebackers, trio of running backs that gets the job done for Richmond-Burton, no doubt about that. Good offensive line as always. Good, tall, beefy offensive line. With I'm trying to think. I'm trying to find other offensive linemen that I want to talk about. Where are you? Sorry about that. Where are you? It's gonna kill me. I'm gonna forget. I'll talk about it on Twitter today. I'll go through some of the Richmond-Burton players on Twitter as well. But again, solid offense and offense basically they'll kill you with the run and then they'll kill you with the pass. You try to stop the run, they'll go after you with the pass. I think the pass is probably one of the more underrated passing attacks in the state. I have a lot of people saying that they learn how to pass. I think that's a complete, how do I say? I think that's a complete wrong statement that a lot of people are thinking. I think Richmond Burton, if they get the run stop them, they can pass the ball. I love their wide receivers. They're athletic. Definitely a team, again, 4A when we talk about we go into the playoffs, and I say this numerous times. For 4A, the way that's looking with the Chicago teacher strike, Rochester's going up to 5A. That's the word. Richmond Burton, IC, Coal City. I'm telling you right now, St. Francis and Stillman Valley. I think Richmond Burton can beat Stillman Valley. I think Richmond Burton Coal City is going to be a tough game. I think Richmond Burton has the chance of upsetting IC this season. I peg Richmond Burton as a top 3, top 5 team, no doubt about it. And with their ability, especially Coach Noel, Hall of Fame coach, a great coaching staff. If you can basically grow an offensive line, if you have a premier offensive line coach, which by the way, they have a premier offensive line coach. If you can do that, you're gonna put together a great team every year. Richmond-Burton's that team, and I think IC's lost summer magic, and I think Richmond-Burton. If you talk about it, would I be surprised if they're in DeKalb for Thanksgiving? No, I would not be surprised. This is definitely a team to keep an eye out for. So that is it. I'll be talking more about this game on Deep Dish Football Live at 8 p.m., going a little bit more into the stats and a little bit more into the players on Thursday and Wednesday, 8 p.m. on Facebook Live. Thank you so much and have a lovely day.